What's up, guys? Do I look any different to you? Think about it. What about now? What about now?
Oh my gosh, guys. Whew, it's kind of a dreary day here in Winter Park, but we're still going to head on over to the Rocky Mountain Roastery and get some nice hot coffee, and we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about why I might look a little different today. All right? Let's go.
You might notice that things look a little bit better here in the Kai Phoenix show. I'm sorry if I'm picking up rain. It's a rainy day here, okay? I'm sorry. But the reason that things look so crisp and clear and 4K-ish is because I got the 90D. That's right. I upgraded my camera. It's been a while, and I'm super glad that I did. And later in this video, I'll tell you a little bit of the reasons why. But first, we have to say goodbye to a dear friend of mine. This is the third DSLR that I owned. I had a Nikon, I switched to Canon, I got a T7. T7 broke in a tragic tripod accident, and I got the T6i. And this camera right here, it was a little workhorse for me, you know, as far as, you know, like, you know, some of you guys know I'm a beginner, and I started really with this camera, really getting into it, you know. A lot of the lenses I bought, my telephoto, the mic, a lot of the old videos I shot on my other channel were filmed with this. Some of the commercials I shot, I made my first money with this camera, so it was real special to me. But as I grew and as I learned, as I got better in honing my craft, I kind of grew out of it, and it was time to make an upgrade. So make an upgrade is exactly what I did. But I don't want to downplay this camera at all, okay? It's the T6i Rebel, and if you are thinking about starting in photography or just want a camera that's better than average or ordinary for your family vacations or what have you, T6i is great and will be linked down below, so you can purchase it if you want. Check it out, right? Well, let's talk about the Canon T6i, okay? So, this Canon is bananas, all right? Now, I just got it like 2 days ago, okay? I got it 2 days ago, went down to Denver, went to Mike's Camera, you know, unfortunately couldn't get into Inglewood Camera, which is my home camera store, because they were closed, but they ended up hooking me up, you know, $1,100. It's probably the best purchase that I've made in years. Definitely. Absolutely. And I want to go into depth furthermore with that. I mean, I've been taking a bunch of pictures. I've been taking video. I'm shooting, of course, my vlogs and my YouTube videos on it right now, and will be. But I didn't want to get into depth into a review before I was able to really experience it. And so I'm going to do a 7-day review in like 5 days, okay? And we're going to jump further in to the Canon 90D, right? And so to start off, I mean, it's 4K. That's going to be the biggest distinguishing factor, and the reason that I purchased that camera was because it's 4K. It's 4K. 4K is industry standard now, all right? And if you're not shooting in 4K and you're shooting film and photography and you need to be taken seriously, it's going to be even more difficult because you're not going to look like this. right? The megapixels are up like 30 megapixels on this from the 80D, you know, and the 70 and the 80D were amazing cameras. They were some of the best work, and everyone was super happy with the 80D. It had been a while since they had came out with the camera like this, and so they came with the 90, and it's actually said to be the best budget DSLR on the market, you know, at $1,100, 15 with the kit lens. Really can't be beat, right? You know, I think that for anybody who is ready to take it to the next level, this camera is really going to allow you to do that, right? As a beginner, it's helped me a lot, and progressing, it's helped me a lot because it kind of just went from the T6i, you know, I learned all the controls, learned the aperture, the shutter speed, the ISO, you know, all that, and I'm able to really see the fruits of my labor in this camera, which I've deducted that's what was wrong with my last camera, was I wasn't able to see the effort that I had put into photography. However, instantly I was able to see that with this camera here, the Canon 90D, which is what you're watching me on. It's great. So I'm Kai Phoenix, and for the next 5 days I will be using this camera on my videos. I'll be taking a gang of pictures, which we'll review at the end, and we'll sit down right here at the Rocky Mountain Roastery in Granby, Colorado, and we'll talk about exactly why and if I even like the Canon 90D anymore, and if I still think that it's the greatest purchase that I've ever made in my whole entire life. I'm Kai Phoenix. Love yourself, love your family, love everybody. Get the shot. Peace.